Hey there, and welcome to the Contentment Creator Podcast, the show designed especially for creative entrepreneurs just like you who are committed to a beautiful life that's rooted in courage and contentment, and that's blooming with creativity and prosperity. I'm your host, Ellen Broen, a certified life coach, a singer, a mother, and a lover of alliteration, dogs, and deep conversation. This show is designed to become a part of your daily routine to help you, fellow contentment creator, dig deep to clarify your life vision, catalyze your creative flow, and fuel your entrepreneurial fire in just a few inspiring minutes each day. Each Friday, we talk about CEO care, and today's episode is all about recognizing creative burnout and breaking the cycle now before the crash. Burnout doesn't always start with exhaustion. Sometimes it starts with subtle shifts. That spark that usually fuels our creativity flickers a bit. The tasks we used to breeze through feel heavier. Our energy in business gets replaced with resentment, numbness, or a quiet ugh in our gut every time we open the app, the dock, the camera. If we're tuned in, we can catch those moments before the crash. Because burnout isn't just the end result, it's a process. And like Emily Nagoski writes in her book, Burnout, we can learn to interrupt that process. Not by eliminating stress entirely, but by completing the stress cycle. So what does that mean for us as content creators and creative entrepreneurs? It means paying attention to our ways of being, doing, and caring. So let's break that down. Number one, ways of being. Burnout often begins in how we're being, how we carry ourselves, how we talk to ourselves, how we show up. Are we grounded or tense? Clear or scattered? Are we still celebrating small wins or not even noticing them? Sometimes the first sign is emotional flatness. We're not anxious, just disconnected, tired in a way that rest doesn't quite fix. Number two, ways of doing. When we are burning out, our content becomes effortful instead of expressive. We start forcing instead of flowing. We might stall, overthink, scroll instead of starting, or treat simple creative tasks like mountains to climb. Deadlines feel like cliffs, not containers. We're working more, but connecting less. Number three, ways of caring. This is where we so often skip the step, especially those of us who can function highly while burning out quietly. As we say here all the time, CEO care goes beyond bubble baths and taking breaks. It's about real systems of support. Checking in with our nervous system before we check our metrics. Choosing rest before we earn it. That might look like a half day offline. A walk between calls instead of just powering through. A new definition of enough for the week and letting that actually be enough. Because burnout thrives in silence, in pushing through, in assuming more effort will bring more ease. But the way out is noticing, interrupting, resetting the rhythm. So before we wrap up, I want to offer you two simple tools to check in with yourself as a gesture of care. We'll start with the Burnout Reflection Checklist. Listen to this list and notice which ones feel true today. My creativity feels more like a burden than a joy. I'm multitasking constantly, even during rest. I procrastinate on things I usually enjoy. I feel physically or emotionally depleted by day's end. I can't remember the last time I celebrated a small win. I push through without checking in on how I feel. My nervous system feels stuck in either go mode or shut down. I'm doing the work, but not feeling connected to it. I've been saying, I just need to get through this week for a while now. I feel pressure to keep producing, even when my body says stop. If 3 or more from this list ring true, that's not failure, that's just information. It means it's time to pause and pour something back into yourself. So here's the second step. Choose something from your CEO Care menu. I'll offer you a variety of ideas for each category, and you can choose something to support your system with one thing from each. For your body, step outside barefoot. Engage in gentle movement. Eat a real meal without multitasking. Take a 20-minute rest. Hydrate and get some sunlight. For your nervous system, do a 4-7-8 breath. Take 1 hour with no input, no content, and no conversation. Do nothing for 10 minutes. Make yourself a voice memo. What's taking up space in my brain right now? For your creativity, make something just for fun. Free write or free speak for 5 minutes. Consume something inspiring outside of your niche. Revisit your old work and notice how far you've come. You don't need an overhaul, my friend. You just need a reset, a breath, a return to what restores you. So I hope this checklist and this CEO Care menu supports you today. Please take exquisite care of yourself. Thank you for being here with me today and this week as we navigate our entrepreneurial journeys side by side. Join me here next episode if you're curious to know how to forgive yourself for who you were when you didn't know better. If you enjoyed today's episode, please share the love by sending it to someone you know it would support, and by leaving reviews and comments. It would truly mean the world to me to hear from you and to support those you care about. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss a day, and join me in my mission to help a world full of content creators become a world of contentment creators.